تعظيم سلام من غير كلام، عزبة محسن ناس تمام. ما فيش صاحب بيصاحب، ما فيش راجل بقى راجل، هنتعامل ويتعامل، طلع سلاحك متكامل. هتعور نعورك، هنبوظ لك منظرك، جايب ورا تصبح مرة، مالكش قيمة وسط البشرية، واقف سندال بجدارة، هتبقى راجل 100%. بلاش فشخرة منظرة، ما تقراش كل الحكاية، والحكاية من البداية. اسمعوا يا خلق اهو، صاحب راجل صاحب فاجر، صاحب بيزوق في مشاكل، مانيش قادر مانيش فاكر، دي الصحوبية بتتاكل. أولى السيلي من لبانين في أي حتة مسماعين، أولى السيلي من لبانين في أي حتة مسماعين. عين 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 تعظيم سلام من غير كلام، عزبة محسن ناس تمام. رجالة على حق مسكوبه، لو هسع عندنا تتباع. احنا رجالة ما نهيبوش ما نخافوش ما نكشوش، وقت الجد احنا نسد اي حد ماسك خرطوش. ناس تعبانة قرفانة من العيشة طهانة، نعمل ايه ولا ايه؟ ده الخاسيس اصبح في بيه، ده المكتوب على الجبين هنرضو بيه ونمشوا بدمع العين على الخدين. اللي ما يصلي معنا غزين لمعنا غندي.
دنيا موانا على الملا، قلوبنا فيها بتنحرق، غلبان وعايش في الغلا، مسكين وعايش وبينزلق، ومين يحس بالتاني؟ أحلام شبابنا بتتسرق. دنيا مواني وناس بتعاني، بيفوشوا بالقلق.
زمن عجيب ملوش حبيب ملوش طبيب بيداوي، هنروح على فين ونشكي لمين؟ زمن مليان بالبلاوي. يا ولاد آدم مش دايما يا ما أيمن، هنهرب فين من ربك؟
What happened? Oh, I pissed on you.
Man's pissed, innit?
Well, what happened?
The fucking monkey pissed on my hand, fam.
Oh, that's mash up, bro.
Fuck that, bro. That's disgusting, bro. Man's gonna go wash it off, bro. That's disgusting, fam.
And what did the man say? He was cussing after.
Man was switching, fam. But I told him he should have put nappies on the fucking monkey, innit? Why ain't he putting nappies on it, fam? You get me? He's taking the mick, bro. Fuck that, bro. Man's gonna go wash my fucking hand, bro. I'm going to the mosque and that, you get me? Go in the mosque and wash that off, bro. That's disgusting. I should have put nappies on the fucking monkey, and the monkey's sitting on here and fucking. Come on, bro. Man can't. But obviously, that's najis, innit? Man gotta wash that, fam. Man's switching, bro. You get me? He's a guy, man. Guy should know better, man. He should put pampers, fam. Why are you not putting the pampers on? He's just leaving the pampers in. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel sorry for all the. Yeah, man. Fucked. Man, switching out here, bro. Come on, fam.
You washed it off.
Yeah, no, but obviously, man's paro in it with these kind of things. Man, I have to wash it bare times and I can't, man, because it's najis in it. Man, scared of this shit, man. When that comes in your clothes or something, anything najis, you can't do your salah. You have to wash the part of your clothes and that. Come on, bro. I get bare paro from these things, fam. So obviously, man's like, I take like, in most of the torture of the grave is from najis things, innit? That's I heard 1/3 of the torture of the grave is because of the najis. Like people don't purify themselves after they go to the bathroom. So 1/3 of the torture of the grave is from that. The other third is the bad manners and something else. I forgot what it was. Yeah, but oh yeah, it's backbiting. That's the torture of the grave. You get me? So obviously, when man goes to the bathroom, man cleans myself all the time. For man, I've been doing that since man was young, 12, 14, 13. You get me? Washes my thing. You get me? And you have to do like. When you wash your thing, you have to do bare, like, you can't, that's what, or you can't pray if you don't do that, you get me? You wash your things, like, throw water on it and that, you get me? But obviously, that's what I'm saying, fam. This is najis, my man. I have to wash my hand now, but I'm gonna go wash it again, cause you have to be a couple of times, you know. I'm paro, innit, like that. Coming back.
Oh, yes. Very, very good.
Hey, show them my picture. Show them my picture. Yeah?
Magic.
Yo, see me rolling. Alright, here.
Right.
Man here with the goons, you get me? Like, obviously, man's just like, cheese. This is the Moroccan thing, innit? But obviously, like, man looks Mexican now, innit? Amigo.
No Mexico.
Comprendo.
Morocco.
Serious, fam.
مرحبا.
Marhaba. Alaikum salam. We're from Iraq. One man gets shot in the dark, hide guns inside the park. You understand? You understand me, rude boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. English, man. Welcome to Brixton.
What's that?
Brixton.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cheese. Cheese.
Bad boy. Don't know.
Good.
Sing a song. Alhamdulillah, Rabb. Shukran lillah. Alhamdulillah. What's going on, you man? Basically, man, them obviously, me and Rex got away from all the hype, yeah? We're here, innit? You get me? We got away, we're on the next thing now, you get me? We're on another level, you get me? We're in Africa, Ruben. Yeah, but listen to this, yeah? Obviously, MistaRax TV, the legendary TV, you get me? But what I'm saying out here, fam, yeah, oh, the gal them is laughing and that, but obviously, they know, innit? They know what time it is. Man's always smiling out here. We gotta keep it smiling, you get me? Man can't let the haters affect us, you get me? Because once the haters try affecting us, then they won, you get me? So obviously, but listen, real talks now. Today, obviously, MistaRax TV gave me a present. Thank you to MistaRax, you get me? He gave me this present. But obviously, I wanted to also give advice to the youths, you get me? For the young generation, yeah, a new generation or a young generation, obviously they need to hear. They need to hear from the elders, you get me? They need to hear some real talks, you get me? Obviously, I'm gonna tell you like certain things which you might think, oh, it's not, this is Mo's talking. No, but this is what I'm gonna say to you, yeah? It's some real talks, like it's not like, this is real talks, like this is, you know, this is talks that, the ancient talks, you get me? Like from back in the days, like, you get me? This is the realness, you get me? Like, obviously, Moses had Aaron, yeah, as his, you know, the man after him. So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ali is to me like Moses was, Aaron was to Moses. So obviously, when Imam Ali, before he died, obviously, he was on his deathbed, yeah, and then he gave his last, you know, advice, his last will to his son, you get me? And this advice here was really important because this is the advice that the youth need to have, because he's giving it to his own son, Imam Hassan. The Hassan is his son, Ali's son is Hassan. So obviously, I want to read to you, innit, like what he said, and this is like very important because this could save people's lives psychologically, mentally, physically, because this is the words that will change people, you get me? And it's not like man's talking to you like man's taking to the library to read this. Now, this is a real talk, what man's going to tell you right now, you get me? So when Imam Ali was on his deathbed, yeah? Yes, man's got the olives here, fam. Man, let's have an olive, you get me? Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oi,
You're right.
What you got there? Some banging watches, man.
Nice water for you. Yeah.
Great. Different words. Same. Okay. Different words to my bro.
Right, too much. Where you from, brother?
Senegal.
Huh? Senegal?
Yes.
Senegal.
Yes. Senegal.
How can I go to Senegal?
You?
I want to go Senegal. How?
Good.
How can I go?
Go to 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna walk it. I need to take a bus or something. Because we're in Africa, man. How long is bus to Senegal?
The driver?
Yeah, drive.
4 days.
4 days. Jeez. My man came 4 days. You get
Morocco,
me? You.
Mauritania, Senegal.
How you came here? Akon from Senegal. Akon from
Yes,
Senegal.
Yes, you know.
How you came? Walking or bus?
Bus.
4 days.
4 days, bus.
Big up my guy here, fam.
Yes, my
Bro,
guy.
have some olives, man.
Have olive, have
Have
olive.
olives, brother.
Me today, no more.
He's on his Jack. Hey, my man.
Zach Zans.
Man's on his Jack Jones, fam.
Yeah, you know.
Man's on his Jack Jones, everybody. He's on his runs. He rolls on his chase. He rolls on his jacks. You get me? The olders know about that.
Yes, you happy?
I'm happy if you happy.
Yeah, you?
Bro, very happy.
Alhamdulillah.
Where you from?
We from London.
Oh, good people, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Big up
Nice.
London, massive.
Massive.
Nice country, huh?
Nice country, very
Yes.
nice. Very nice country.
Brother, my say, this for my work, not my hand.
Listen, brother.
Yes.
We're gonna talk, yeah, now.
Yeah.
You go try and sell and come back. After we finish talk, we talk business.
Yeah, man, we'll buy a watch.
Don't worry.
No
We want a
problem.
watch. We'll buy a watch.
Don't worry. Me,
Okay?
I'm looking
So
around.
come back 10 minutes.
10
Inshallah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We finish.
You here?
Yeah,
we
inshallah.
here, brother.
My name Mustafa.
Mustafa, mashallah.
You?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Oh, mashallah. You?
MistaRax.
Oh, MistaRax. Good
TV.
name, huh?
Yeah.
TV.
Mr.
Good? You happy?
Cheese.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, my brother.
You good?
Very nice to meet you, my friend.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Me, I'm look around.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, no problem. 10 minutes,
minutes.
come back, inshallah.
Thank you, nice.
Thank you, nice to meet
10
you.
minutes after.
All right, Jack Jones.
Big up,
Listen,
big up.
Big up, Jack Jones. Listen. So, obviously, it's a real talk that I'm going to talk about. Obviously, the youngers and that, yeah. It's that the older generation was teaching us, you get me? And that's how it's been going on. So we go and teach the younger generation, you get me? Anyway, so when Imam Ali was on his deathbed, yeah, he said his last advice to his son. He said, Ali ibn Abi Talib, Ali testifies to the oneness of God Almighty. You get me? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And declares that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa is his prophet. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent him on earth to make his faith over all other faiths and beliefs and make it like prevalent on earth. Certainly my worship and devotion, my life and death are for Allah and for Allah alone. There is no God but Allah and He has no partner. This is my faith, this is my belief, and I am among those who submit to His will. Ali testifies to the oneness of Allah Almighty and declares that Muhammad is his prophet. Allah sent him on the earth to make his faith, like we said that's when before he made his speech, he said this, you get me? Okay? Certainly my faith and my belief is very strong in Allah. Like he had the strongest belief in Allah after the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah. So he said to his son, "Oh Hassan, all my sons, all my family members, the first advice he said, never give up piety, fear of God, and try hard to remain steadfast in the faith in Allah until your very last breath. Never give up piety and fear of God, and try to remain like obviously he said that, he repeated that, you get me? And he said firmly grasp hold on to the rope of Allah, remain united and avoid like disunity, you get me? The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam Muhammad said, unity among people on basis of peace and harmony is better than constantly praying and fasting, you get me? So unity is very important, yeah? And he said unity among people, like obviously that he mentioned that, and he kept on mentioning about the unity. So that's the first thing, you get me? And then he said regarding he said, do not neglect your women, you get me, and relatives. Be sympathetic towards them, yeah, because sympathy will help. Like when you be sympathetic and that, it will help you in the day of judgment, you get me. And he says, do not be neglectful to orphans. Like when there's an orphan, yeah, always like look after the orphans because they don't have mom and dad. Like especially if they're under because what is an orphan is someone who's under the age of 14, I think. Yeah, under the age of 14 years old is an orphan, yeah. So he says like always look after them and everything they need, try and get it for them, try and help them, you know, make them happy, you know. All right, thank you, yeah. Mashallah, get me. That's tacos, isn't it? Big up their tacos. Mashallah. Mashallah, very tasty. Bismillah. And then he said, the Imam said, for the sake of Allah, be mindful to your neighbors. So always look after your neighbors, you get me? And fulfill the duties towards your neighbors. So Imam Ali is talking about the neighbors, how you should be good, like always help your neighbors. If they need anything, always be the first person to help your neighbor, you get me? Because Islam is really emphasizes the importance of the neighbors. Remember, this is Imam Ali on his deathbed, you know, and he's given his will, his last will, you get me, to his son. And the Holy Prophet emphasized the rights of the neighbors so much that we felt that we had to include them in our inheritance. That's how much the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised us about the neighbors. So anyone who's got neighbors, be so good to them. Even if they're bad to you, be good to them. Okay. Remember to attend. Imam Ali then said, remember to attend your prayers with concentration. Like always concentrate, because prayer is a pillar of faith. You get me? And then he said, good bed. It's good price. Thank you, brother. Later. Inshallah. Thank you very much. And then he says, remember to carefully obey the commands revealed in the Holy Scriptures, the Holy Quran. You know, and then he said, remember the Kaaba as your focus of attention. Ensure the performance of Hajj. Let it not lose its importance for you. Remember, like he talked about going Hajj and all that, the Kaaba, you get me? How important it is. And he said, do not ever consider your life and your property more valuable than God, like doing things for God, you get me? And then he said, remember paying zakat, charity, you get me? It saves you from the punishment of God, you get me? And then he said, remember the household of the Prophet Muhammad, his family, Fatima, his daughter, his 2 grandchildren, Hassan, Hussein, his cousin Ali. You know, he said, remember, and the 12, you know, he said, remember the family, because Allah always says in the Quran about the family and in the Hadith. Even Imam Shafi'i said, O family of the Prophet, the love for you is ordered in the Quran. And whoever does not say salawat on you in their prayers is not accepted. It's a poem, he said it, but it's in Arabic. But I'm just translating it in English. And this is what Imam Shafi'i said for the Shafi'i madhab. Anyway, and then it's almost finished. And then he said, beware of differentiating between the poor and the rich. Always keep them equal, like treat them equally. You know, help the poor all the time. And he said the last request was them always strive performing acts which please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But obviously, you know, wow, the spaghetti is here. That is the buffest spaghetti ever, bro. Show them what time it is, fam. Jeez. Mashallah, look at that, look at that. Look at that cheese, rude boy. Look at that cheese. Mashallah. You know. And then obviously, man don't want the man showing the food and that. But obviously I'm gonna cut it here because the food's here, innit? But obviously like I wanna say that always encourage be good to be good to each other. Don't encourage separation, encourage unity, you get me? Unite, Imam Ali said, unite in performance of good deeds. Do not involve yourself in deeds that are sinful and cause hatred and enmity. And he said unity in performance of good deeds is very important. So remember, God's punishment is so severe, so fear it. Remember, God's punishment is so severe, so fear it. And that was the end of his will. And I hope you lot, you know, learn something. And this is, yeah, man's time to eat, fam. The spaghetti, when the spaghetti's here, fam, it's over, you get me? Spaghetti, real Italian thing, you get me? Cheese. Bismillah. Sharing is caring, you get me? Cheese. Out here. Alhamdulillah, we just had a buff munch. Alhamdulillah. We just had a fat munch, you get me? You get me? Like, man's just out here enjoying ourselves, you get me, fam? No? Okay. Yeah, so obviously all the people that's lost out there and don't know what's going on in their life, obviously they need medical help, but obviously at the same time they need to travel, you get me? Because obviously MistaRax is showing you what time it is out there, you get me? You can feel the vibes, innit? You can feel the energy. When man's talking, you can feel it, fam. It's not like man's just talking. You man can feel what's going on. And man's just here, innit? Like, man's just here, fam. You get me?
Yeah, man, we share the food, everything. We give to the people.
You get me? Man's here, like,
generous
when man
out
comes
here,
here, man comes here, obviously, man's always like on a humble thing, you get me? So that's how it should be. Wherever you go around the world, be on a humble thing and don't be on this like, don't try and think you're better than people. Like, bring the poor people and eat with them. But that's what Imam Hassan and Imam Ali used to do. He used to sit with the poor and eat with them, you get me? And that's what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do. So anyone who thinks they're better than other people, or better than poor people, or better than someone else, then you man are like, you're like, I can't say like, you lot are just, you're gassed. Like, you're lost. But we're all equal to God, you get me? Poor, rich, don't matter, we're all gonna be in the grave. Same grave, you get me? And the more humble you are, like Moses was so humble to God, Moses, Prophet Moses, he used to put his face on the floor for God, you get me? He used to put his cheeks on the floor. So the more humble you are to God, the more God will raise you up. And the more big-headed you think you are, or you think you're better than others, then the more wasted you will become. The more down, the more low you will become in the eyes of God and in the eyes of people. There's a saying here that the big-headed guy is like a person on top of a mountain. He sees everyone as small, but everyone sees him as small. You get me? That's like a saying, innit? So, man's are humble out here. And that's how we always been, and that's how every believer in God should be, you get me? And if he's not like that, then might be doubting that he believes in a God, you get me? But God ordered the Prophet to be with the poor and ordered everyone to be with the poor, you get me? And sit with them. And that's just like, that's how it always should be, you get me? But at the end of the day, we're living in a society where they judge you by what you got on, you know. But at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, a man is judged through his actions, through his sayings, and Allah will look at your heart, innit? In the day of judgment, only God knows what's in your heart, you get me? No No one can tell you what's in your heart, but like I said, yeah, ban chichi man, ban all the haters, ban all the waste man who's hating on man. You're always gonna hate. That's it. Every good person's got a hater. Moses had Pharaoh, Abraham had Nomrud. I got you flipping trolls in the flipping comment section. You're as bad as Pharaoh, mate. That's how stressful you lot are, man. You trolls. Anyway, it's your boy MistaRax TV out here in Africa. Jeez.
And step on chichi man, and you know say you're not icky man. And step on chichi man, dance for your dance and a fall out a freaky man. And step on chichi man, and you know say you're not icky man. Somebody tell me say you're number one a dance for your dance and a fall out a.
Yo, this is a message to all the snakes and fakes out there, yeah? Inshallah, you get a snake in your grave for violating me, yeah? Inshallah, innit? Big up, MistaRax TV. You know that my man is a real G. Big up Rax, my G. Hey, what? What's the spunky saying, man? Run away, look, trying to run away now. Where's the evidence? They threw the evidence on the floor. Is that what? Man, throw away the evidence, man.
saying, bro?
Yo, what is going on? It's your boy Deen. Big up MistaRax TV. We're out here on this desert thing. Bismillah. Jeez. Hey, trust me, man. This is how man's rolling, fam. You get me? Man will come through Hyde Park like this, rude boy.
Check the whip.
Yeah?
That's the whip.
Man will step on it. You get me? Man will come and...
Huh?
Yo, trust me, fam. Man out here. Like, obviously, this is how man's, you know, man them like Deen and MistaRax, you get me? We come with the exclusive thing, you get me? Yeah? But obviously, certain only like, obviously, man like me, yeah? Man will come Christmas, you know, will come through Christmas, like, man get the Christmas present through the thing, innit? Through the camo thing, you get me? You man get, what's it called, Santa Claus and that. Me come like camo Claus, you get me? Man will come thing like, give you some presents down your chimney and them things there, you get me? Big up racks in them, man. Yeah, but obviously, like, man see bare, like, man's, look at this desert thing, fam. Pair camels over here, like, yeah, what go on, G? Tell me now. What go on, blood? Yo, what brother, what go on? Yeah, jeez. Obviously, as you can see, like, this is my Rolls Royce, you get me? This is the Deen's Rolls Royce. Like, what? Jeez. It's my Rolls Royce 2018, you get me? It don't take petrol, blood, it takes grass, you get me? It's a grass thing, fam. Hey, that one is hungry, fam. What's it saying? Jeez. Yeah, it's like you're in a dinosaur flipping. But back in the days, the dinosaur days, you get me? Caveman age, you get me? Man's all remembering the roots and that from when man was in the desert, you get me? This is how my granddads was rolling, you get me? Like this. They was racing on these things, fam. Yeah, G. So, I show this thing, fam. Bare flipping mountains and them things there. At the back. But obviously, like, man needs to put some, obviously, like, man them need to know, yeah, what time it is, fam. This is only certain man can be rolling like this, but not every man gets to roll like this. You get me? MashaAllah, alhamdulillah. You get me, see? Well, I'll put the Chichi Man tune again. Jeez! Listen. Yo. Bad man thing. Yo, big up Rax TV, yeah, you done know. Yeah? Hey, jeez! Hey, listen. Haters gonna hate. Boy, listen, but log on, man. Can't Chichi man. Log on, man. Step on Chichi man. Log on, man. Step on Chichi man. Man. Log on, man. Yo, G. Man's rolling like flipping X-Men 6. Man's X-Men 6, fam. Man come on the camel, fam. You get me? The new X-Men, Deen, you get me? Man will come like this superhero thing, you understand? Man ain't playing games out here. Listen. Yo, listen. Yo. Represent. Yo, jeez. Big up the Chichi Mamba. Bande. Fire band Chichi man. Chichi Manja. Bande. Done now. Yo, listen. Fireband them, listen. Basically, obviously, man's out here, yeah, man's just grateful, you get me? Man's grateful. Let me put some Arabic tunes, you get me? But real talks, yeah? That at the end of the day, man's gonna save some lives, fam. But if man wanna cure your depression, you need to come and drink some camel milk, yeah? I never said camel piss, I said camel milk. Cause certain man like Steve love to think about camel piss. I'm talking about camel milk, fam. Yeah, man will give you some camel milk out here, yeah? Jeez! Giddy up! Big up all the man them. Big up MistaRax TV. Jeez! Man like, hey listen. When you see man next, yeah, you're gonna know, yeah, man's changed out here, fam. Victory, man coming with victory, fam. Big up Yemen, big up all my Yemeni massive. Jeez! Hey, listen, big up man them London, all the London man. Alright, listen. Basically, yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Man gonna make a nice, but obviously man needs to make a like, little rap thing, innit? But should you say man's put some instrumentals, you get me? Like out here it's mad. But obviously you man need to know, innit? You man need to know that man like Deen is gonna come with some mad thing, fam. Listen. To all my haters out there, listen to what Deen gotta say. If you wanna hate on me, you must be crazy. I step on you, chichi man, batty man. Try step to me, I draw the gals every day, 24/7, I don't play. Listen, Deen does not play no games. Listen, at the end of the day, listen. Hey, fam. Hey, listen, yeah? Man's in California, man's in flipping the desert out here, fam. Listen. All of you man in the comment section hating on me, yeah? I hope you're all burning hellfire. You chichi man. You know about Deen enjoying life out here, fam. Man them's out here, fam. Look. Man's near the mountains and that. You see the mountains? Man can go pray on the mountains, fam. Yeah, listen. So basically, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Man like me here is chilling, you get me? I'm having a good time, you get me? What? Are the haters gonna hate? Keep hating, fam. Man's on a camel, you lot at home when you're flipping live streams and that, chatting shit to each other. Man's out here, fam, enjoying the sun, enjoying the life. All of you keyboard warriors and trolls and haters and live stream and all these people. You lot in another world, mate. Me and MistaRax TV is enjoying the high life out here, fam. You lot are some donuts, fam. All of you fighting over some madness, fam. Man's out here, fam. You understand? But all of you chichi man that's trying to hate on Deen, all of you are chichi man. I hope you get burned in hellfire for your hate comments. You get me? Man like Deen come with blessings. You get me? But we're out here chilling, man. You man got flipping sitting there in your yards, man. You man, us man are chilling, like we're living the high life, fam. You don't know about this, fam. This is the. All of you chichi mans here in the comment section hating on Deen because I draw all the gals, innit? I drawed all your chicks, I drawed all your exes, I drawed everyone, fam. I'm a gallist out here, fam. That's why you man are hating on me, fam. Yeah, tell your girlfriend to watch out from Deen, cause man will take your gal as well, you understand? Man will ride it like the camel thing, you understand? You understand? Your girl know about Deen, draw gal, you get me? So why you calling man a batty man, you chichi man batty boy? Batty man, bun hellfire, you understand? But obviously it's an Arab thing, innit? Man dried camels, man drinks tea, you get me? Man chills in the desert, you get me? Man shows my brother love. It's a brotherly love, innit? It's nothing to do with banging and them things. It's not a sexual thing like you sexual perverts hating on Deen because I'm hugging my brethren James or Ali Dawah or Mohammed Hijab or anyone. You get me? And so you lot, no one can ever make you lot happy because if I hug the chicks in front of you, you start getting jealous and saying, oh, that's haram. What kind of Deen is this? So obviously, It's halal to hug your brother in Islam, so don't be trying to hate on me in the comment section, you waste, man. Man like you, I hope you get electrocuted in your flipping living room or something. You waste, man, chichi, man. Bonfire hate comments. Man got a war with all of you hate comment people, man. I hope you all get electrocuted, inshallah, in your flipping nostrils. You waste, man. Done, no? Fire upon every chichi, man. Fire on every hater. Hating on Modi. Man's all enjoying life out here, man. You man, obviously, man's spiritual, you get me? So, you man can just hide in your holes, innit? In your rat holes. Man's out here on the mountains, fam. Praying to the Most High, you get me? Man's getting spiritual, man's getting connected with the higher powers. You man are out here in the flipping sewers, fam. Connecting with the rats and them thing there, you get me? But man like Deen, you get me? Man connects with the higher power. You understand? Cause me are blessed by the Most High. You understand? The haters gonna keep hating. Man go to the mountain to pray, fam. You understand? Who can go to the mountain and pray their salah? Come on, fam. That's what a real bad man do. You get me? But at the end of the day, man, I got some love tunes for the gal them, innit? Cause obviously, the gal them need to know, yeah, that me, I love them so much, yeah, that I always feeling them 24/7. You get me? So if no one's feeling the gal them, I'm feeling. Deen's feeling you. You get me? Don't be depressed, gal them. I always know that Deen loves you, you get me? Once you know Deen loves you, you're not gonna be sad, you're not gonna be crying, you get me? You're gonna know. Deen, any girl that's depressed or sad, remember, if no one cares for you, Deen cares for you and loves you and wants to take you on holiday and we go on the camel together, you get me? And we chill, you get me? Forget all these fucking rentals and that. Man will take you on the camel, G. You get me? Girl them, listen. Man, step on, chichi man. Man. We're gone. Chichi man. Girl them, this is me and you on the camel together. You get me? All the paintings. Yeah? Me and need to go gym and do the 6-pack thing. You get me? 2-pack thing. Yeah? Me get the 6-pack. The girl them gonna be riding on the camel back. We move through the ghetto like 2-pack on the BMX. We move top. We spray up the place with the Mach 10. People know about Deen. MistaRax TV showing them. Jeez. Yeah. Hey, basically, yeah. Man can go flipping ice skating. We can go skiing out here, fam. Yeah, there's flipping Alps and that out here, fam. Man will do a skiing thing, innit? But obviously, man, is a serious note, fam. You, man, yeah. Like I said, yeah, man's feeling so good, yeah, you don't understand, fam. Man's flying, that's how good I feel, fam. Man's like I'm flying in the air, you get me? And you, man, hating on me is all in your flipping mum's yards, getting slapped up by your mums. Your mum's throwing the slipper on your head while you're hating on Deen, while Deen is out here with the paintings, you get me? Jeez! All of you haters, log on, man, step on the haters. Deen will rise to the top no matter what, no one gonna stop, you don't know. Jeez, respect, inshallah, innit? What? But at the end of the day, obviously, man appreciates the nature out here, man appreciates the beauty, innit? That's how the man them used to move on the camels and that, you get me? But obviously, I appreciate MistaRax TV, I appreciate all the love, you get me? All the man showing me love, yeah, I don't forget you get me? Don't run away, man, show you love, you get me? All the people showing me love, I love you so much, yeah? And that we all chill together, you get me? We're one family, you get me? All the people showing me love, when I rise, you man will rise with me, you get me? We all make it to the top together, you get me? I'll bring you up with me. I won't move unless you're with me. All of my supporters, innit? All of my fans, we one family, you get me? It's all about love and that, you get me? So when I make it, you make it, you get me? It's one family thing, you get me? When I move, you move. That's how I bring my people that love me, I love them back, you get me? Like that. I show them love, you get me? From my bottom of my heart, you get me? I will show all my fans love and all the people showing me nice comments. I love all of you, yeah? I hope that God blesses you and all the time, all them people showing me love, all my friends that love me, pray for me. I pray that all your life you have blessings, even though life is full of flipping madness, you get me? It's like, it will never be perfect, but this life is not perfect. The next life is perfect, but obviously I just pray that God keeps protecting all my supporters, protects MistaRax TV, protects all my people that show man love, you get me? 'Cause out here, fam, man's out here rolling like we're in the sky, fam. Man's living the high life, fam. You man don't even know what's going on, fam. You get me? You ain't gonna see Mo Deen. Mo Deen's gonna be out and about, fam. Different places around the world. You get me? You man can hate all your life, fam. But like I said, yeah, man like Mo Deen, yeah, I break bread with my people, innit? Just like Rax TV showing people Wagwan. We show people Wagwan called we're down to earth people, fam. You get me? We're down to earth people, like, whoa. Jeez. Yeah, man, it's mad. Like, at the end of the day, alhamdulillah, you get me? Allahu Akbar, innit? Subhanallah. And A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitan Rajeem, you get me? Like, don't let Shaitan take you down, fam. You get me? Stay high, stay blessed, stay happy. Man, them phoning me, you get me? Like, at the end of the day, it's mad thing. It's like you, man. I know the girl them thinking, rah, we need to link up Mo Deen. Yeah, that's a must. Gallam's gonna link me up, inshallah, and then we're gonna talk. You get me? We're gonna talk. But yeah, man, flipping. Yeah, man. It's like, obviously at the end of the day, we gotta build. When things happen, you get me? Things happen, but what you gotta do is pray. You get me? Prayers change things. You get me? If you don't pray, you're a waste, man. That's how it is. If you don't pray to God, you're a waste, man. You're a shoe, innit? You're like my Air Max 95. Anyway, everyone, yeah, that's like how if you don't pray, you're a shoe, fam. You're like my shoe. You get me? But if you pray, then you're blessed. You get me? It's your boy Mo Deen. Inshallah, I'll get my 6-pack soon, yeah? Pray for my 6-pack, innit? Yeah, big up, yeah? And I love all of you. Peace, love, you get me? Big up MistaRax TV, the realest in the game. Done no, big up MistaRax. Cheese! Listen to me. Big up MistaRax TV, fam. Come here, brother. Big up MistaRax TV, yeah? Big up all my supporters and my fans and that. You know, man loves you. Say big up, say big up. I love you, man. I love this. I love all my... Oops. Hey, fam, relax. Hey, you know he loves me. You know he loves me. He's just like, he was sneezing at them things there. Jeez. Yo, big up Rax TV.
Don't touch any monkey, okay? Don't touch monkey, okay?
Big up Rax TV, yeah? This is the second biggest waterfall in Africa. You get me?
Start again.
Yo, big up Rax TV. This is the second biggest waterfall in Africa. Man's out here, exclusive things, you get me? Mo Deen, Rax TV's unset, you get me? We're on the strip, you get me? This is madness. Man's out here, obviously with the goons and that. Yeah, so big up all the man and big up Rax TV, you know how it is. Big up Mo Deen and that, you know how it is, fam. Obviously the haters gonna keep hating, but you know how it is. We're gonna just keep it moving, you get me? Keep it moving, fam, keep it moving. Yes, my G's, you see it?
TV. MistaRax TV. MistaRax TV.
And what are you, a Berber?
Yes, I'm Berber man.
Okay.
I am from the mountains.
Cheese.
The welcome cheese man. The welcome everybody coming to London.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yalla, vamos, por favor.
Hey!
Hello, my friend Rax TV. Because renovation of my store of shoes, number 25, the best one. Welcome to Marrakesh. All together. Thank you.
Yo, big up Rax TV, big up Rax TV. You know how it is. Stay real, stay tuned, and expect more coming from Mr. Rax. Adventures of Mr. Rax TV in Africa. Cheers! Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. It's your boy Mo Deen. See this little cute chicken? Ah, come on, man. Oh, jeez. Man's biting out here, fam. Little eagle.
عندك $5000. الله يحفظك. ادخل صور ادخل دير صورة. كمل خليك كمل. هسه دور قاعد ودير صورة. يلا.
Rax TV.
الله يعطيك السلام. شكرا.
Yo, what is going on? As you can see, it's Mo Deen out here.
Oh, Deen, you got 2 beds.
Yo, G, hey, trust me, yeah. This is my guys out here, fam. This is my goons, yeah. Man like Mo Deen rolls with serious members, you get me? Serious members, fam, yeah. I'm telling you this now, yeah. Obviously, my brother here, yeah, he knows what time it is, you get me? He knows man's from London and that, and he's telling me, you know, big up Mo Deen, big up Rax TV. And he's telling me what, anyone tries it, man's got my back from, you get me? Obviously I made dua and that. Man saying he's watching out for me, any pickpockets and them things. Man's scoping for me, you get me? You get me, G? You know them ones, fam? Yo, brother, what's going on? Big up Mo Deen, fam. Big up Mo Deen, done now. What are you saying though? You good, yeah? Give me a kiss, come on. Give me a kiss. I love you, bro. This is my guy, fam. Obviously, my man, he goes up and he looks, any haters, they get destroyed, fam. You get me? Man's looking out. He don't even, see, this is how serious my guys are, bro. They're looking out, even when man's trying to film, they're looking out, you get me, to see if there's pickpockets, anything. MashaAllah, you get me? Alhamdulillah, this is like, man's like the eagle out here, Mo Deen, you get me? Come on, bro. This is the real guy, bro. Look, come on, fam, look. Man's balancing, fam. I'll put him on my shoulder and then I'll put him on my head. Come on my head, bro. Jeez, he's got some mega clothes, bro.
هذا اللي ندري فيها هو. هذا شوية يورك
I'm telling you, fam, man's gonna be, them clothes are this. MashaAllah, you get me? This is MashaAllah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. You get me? That's how Mo Deen rolling out here, fam. Look at it, show the man them what time it is, fam. هذا يعض
لا ما يعظموا
You get me? Man's balancing, you get me? What are you telling me, fam? Yo, brother. What are you telling me, rude boy? What are you telling me? What are you telling me, fam? Jeez! Man's ready to fly, fam. Raw, mad thing, what one? Hey, this guy, bro, trust me, them clothes are in my skin, fam. These clothes are in my skin, they're going deep, like this guy's gonna cut me up, fam. MashaAllah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, MashaAllah, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. This brother out here, look how serious he is, fam. Yo, bro, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Kiss. My baby, Habibi, I love you. Wow, MashaAllah, ego thing. Obviously, man's London man out here, MashaAllah, Mo Deen, MistaRax, we're out here, family, but obviously, man got love for the egos, you get me, man? I love you, ego. I love you, Habibi. I love you, baby. I love you. Yo, all the snakes, all my haters, inshallah you get snakes in your grave for hating and slandering me and violating me in comment sections. Inshallah all you get snakes in your graves. You get me? Snakes and figs.
صور يا لا
بسم الله
هيا 5 سنين مشات جاية 5 سنين اخرى عاوتاني نفس الكمامة ترشح من اللي باع بقرا كيفاش كتصورت على واحد ما عرف جاي يقرا علاش كنقولوا هاد المدينة شبعوا فيها شفرة عندهم مرباح لما صورتيش لما تسوقتيش غيعجنوها بيناتهم وانت يا اللي ما بدلتيش بسبابهم باقي وسط الصحافة ما تقعدتيش من دابا راسك ما تعاود تحنيش
ما جيتش نقول لك البلاد والغيرة ونغني لك البيوضة راه كلنا فيها وعارفينا كيفاش من خوضة واش درنا فيها شي وسع من غير الفوضى وغير الكري تشيك الخاوي حيت فنات كيبان لك موضة راه كلنا كاين راه كلنا كاين باغيين نتبدلو باغيين وباغيين نبقاو تايحين باش يديروا واش باغيين.
Yeah man, 06, yeah, what's your number monkey? 0655. Yo, yeah, carry on. What? Hey, yeah, 46. Yeah man, hey listen, don't mess around, you know, it's Deen out here, listen. It's my brethren, that obviously it's French Montana thing out here, Morocco, yeah? Man's trying to, you know, it's my brethren out here, got his phone and that. So basically, man like me, yeah, man's repping, innit? Repping for the UK, you get me? Yeah, 0645 numbers, you get me? What? Hey, man's biting my flipping my tattoos, fam. Hey, what? Hey, relax, G. Yeah, man's repping out here, yeah, Deen and that, MistaRax TV, yeah. Obviously, like, as you can see, this is man's out here in the jungle, you get me? Hey, wait, hey, relax, fam. Hey, listen. Hey, fam, my bedroom, listen. Hey, come here, boy. Hey, what? Your boy Deen, Rax TV, out here, fam. You get me? Them man are eating raw meat, fam. Look at the meat, show them the meat. Down here. Raw meat, boy. These birds eating raw meat. They ain't playing no games, fam. Yeah, Rax. Deen, Rax TV, you know how it is, fam. Cheese. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. All day, every day. You know how it is, fam. Come on, G. Man's out here like this is the mound on top of the mountains, fam. You can't get higher than this, man. You can't. Man's on the top, the second largest waterfall in Africa, G. Jeez. Man's Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Man's out here, fam. What's going on, everyone? Yo, basically, yeah, as you can see, this beautiful, wonderful, you get me? This is like amazing, you get me? Man, out here in the most beautiful place in Africa, you get me? Alhamdulillah, you get me? Just enjoying the view, you get me? Like, obviously, at the end of the day, all of this here is like, you know, it's a sign for everyone around the world to see, you get me? To see the creation of God, you get me? Like how this is the creation of God, you know, the earth, the universe, the galaxy. So obviously when you see this, it says subhanallah, you get me? Like, you get me? So at the end of the day, there's a billions, like, they even, like, obviously there's a people that, you know, climb mountains. That's they love that, you get me? There's people that, you know, that's the hobbies, that's people interest in life, you get me? People love to travel, people love to look at stars, people like, you get me? When you come out here, you just, even like when you look at any person that travels, yeah, he just gets more and more spiritual and more, you know, more blessed because he sees like, subhanallah, like, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, he sees like this beautiful creation, and it's not like your everyday life, you get me? This is you're coming out your comfort zone, you get me? You're coming here, right? Obviously, you can pray here, you can have a shot, you can swim, you can go on the boats, you get me? You can climb the mountains, you get me? But obviously, like, I read in verses from the Holy Quran, you get me? Like, if it says, "Lo anzalna hadha al-Quran ala jabalin," if we put the Quran on a mountain, you will see the mountain. لَرَأَيْتُ خَاشِعًا مُتَصَدِّعًا مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ. You will see the mountain fearing and humble from the fear of Allah, from fear of God. You get me? So at the end of the day, even the mountains, everything you see around you, is all signs that there is one God. You get me? And that's what the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is his birthday. These days, this week was his birthday. He used to go to the mountains all the time to worship. You get me? And that's when the angel Gabriel came down. But at the end of the day, the mountains has a strong significance in the Quran, in Islam, in Christianity, in Hindu, in all religions. There's always something to do with the mountains. You get me? Because it's something spiritual. You get me? Like, can't explain it, but those that have been there, they would know, innit? But like, you know, it's like, man's just like, obviously, people get closer to God. You get me? And it's peak, innit? It's peak. It's better than just seeing your everyday, you get me, everyday life in out there where man is. Alright, you man, big up Rax TV, big up Deen, you know how it is. We're coming through the real footage, you get me, real talks. Yeah, you know this is exclusives from MistaRax. You won't get it nowhere else, my G's. Yeah, you know how it is.
Shukran, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, that Rax, yeah. Big up Rax TV. You know how it is. Big up Rax, man, out here, fam. Yeah? Rax TV, big up Deen, big up, you get me, man, drinking orange juice out here, fam. Fresh, keeping it halal, you get me? What is going on out of the lamb shop? As you can see, man is out of here, yeah. But obviously, this is like some serious. We're in like the most serious place. You get me? Like this is the place where you just start remembering the next life. But it's so amazing. Like as you can see, look over there. Look over there. Subhanallah, that's all I can say. Subhanallah. Look at that. Wow. So like, just like, you know, these kind of places, you know, they just make us fear God. You get me? Like, you know, this is the great creation of the Almighty, the Most High. This is how great He is. You get me? And it's like, when you just see this, yeah. It's like another world, bro. It's like you come into another place. You get me? Another world. You know, you don't see this every day, and it just reminds you that when you just think of the day of judgment, when you have to cross the line over hell, and all of these things, bro. When that thin line for thousands of years over hell, you have to walk over it, and then you just remember all these mad scenes that are in the day of judgment, and you just think to yourself, you know. Think of heaven, you think of hell, you think of how beautiful heaven's gonna be. Heaven is paradise, isn't it? It's gonna be like this, isn't it? Not like this, it's gonna be better than this, but obviously it's gonna be like beautiful. So this is our chance, isn't it? To try and do whatever we can in this little time that we have living as in this world, yeah? This little time to do the best that we can. You get me? This life is nothing compared to the next life. But as you can see, all of the mountains are praising the Lord. You get me? Praising God. Subhanallah. You get me? All of the mountains, all of this is praising God, bro. Everything. And it's just like you're on an adventure here. It's like the adventures of Tintin and them, man. You get me? You know about Tintin, the old school man, them know about Tintin. Big up Tintin, yeah? But obviously, this is what I'm saying, fam. This is like a Hollywood movie or something, bro.
Big up Asterix and Obelix as well. That's the Europe one.
Oh yeah, big up MistaRax TV. Obviously, Jeez. You know how it is, man. This guy's
big up man like Deen.
Big up, yeah. Man, MistaRax is giving the exclusive. But subhanallah, innit? Wow, subhanallah. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Wow. I don't think anyone will be able to like get a better experience than this view, you know what I'm saying? Subhanallah, يدي اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. Yeah, اللهم صل على فاطمة وأبيها وبعلها وبنيها. You get me? So, subhanallah, you get me? Wow. Look at this creation of
Can you swim, bruv?
Oh, I can swim, I can jump in there, but I ain't got no swimming trunks. You get me? But this is like, whoa, this is just whoa. We are now approaching, as you can see, this is like, wow, you know, watch out the camera, the lens, yeah? Whoa, we are like now we're under the thing, under the waterfall, bro. Subhanallah, you get me? Allahumma salli ala Fatima wa biha wa ba'la wa biha. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa Subhanallah, you get me? This is just, Subhanallah, get me? Wow, man. Wow. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Glory be to God. You get me? Hallelujah. You get me? Hallelujah. Whatever you say. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You get me? Hallelujah. Peace. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Subhanallah. Wow. Look at that rock. Sword of the mountain. Wow. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
How do you feel right now, bro?
Bro, I feel like this is like something of adventures, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, going to another realm, bro. This is like Star Trek, you know, you get me? It's just some next thing on the next planet, fam.
Where's Benja?
I don't know, but all I know is that man is in the next planet, fam.
You don't know who's Dungeon Master though, innit?
Mr.
Rax TV.
Big up Rax TV, you get me? MistaRax comes with the real exclusive, bro. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. Walillah alhamd. You get me? Like, I just want to praise the Lord, you get me? That's how man, this life is just temporary, you get me? It's nothing, man. I want to get the next life, man. I want to get the next life, you get me? Man's gonna put in work, fam. Inshallah, you get me? Subhanallah, like. Wow. Rax TV is out here, bro. MistaRax is out here, bro. Bro, you look up here, you see the mountains. You get me?
So what are you saying to all them people there back in England?
Bro,
what are they missing out on?
Bro, you're just missing out on some next adventures, you get me? But obviously it's murky waters as well on the ways, you get me? This life we're gonna have tests in it. But when you come here and you open your heart, you open your spirituality, you get me? You come to another level of spirituality, you get me? That you won't experience if you stay in one place, you get me? So alhamdulillah, you get me? I just wanted to say, like, this is like a big, strong experience, and we're gonna have to go back to the tests. When we get back to London, it's full of tests and tribulations, you get me? And it's gonna be hard times, but we gotta stay strong, you get me? And know that what's coming in the next life is gonna be beautiful if we work hard for God and do everything for God, you get me? So Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad, you get me? And Allahumma salli ala Fatima wa biha wa ba'laha wa bani. So yeah, man, it's like what can I say, man? I thank God, you get me, for being here. I thank everyone for showing love. I thank God. I thank MistaRax. I thank everyone for showing love. I thank God, you get me? For God, it's a blessing to be here, you get me? To appreciate, I appreciate this, you get me? I'm grateful, you get me? I appreciate this. I appreciate the energy. I appreciate the vibe, you get me? Alhamdulillah, you get me? Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. Wow. This is another world, bro. And like, you know, when we die, yeah, in this short-lived life, yeah, all that's gonna come with us is our deeds and our belief in it. So this just strengthens our belief in God, you get me? When we see God's creation, it just makes me stronger believer and makes me more spiritual and more want to do good deeds for the next life, bro. But like I said, don't be fooled by this life. This life is it's temporary, it's a test. Make sure you make God happy. That's the number one priority in life, to make God happy. And then the rest of the world, you can make them happy. But first, you make God happy. Before you make the rest of the world happy, you make God. Please God, that's the number one. And if you put God first, everything else comes after, you get me? So alhamdulillah, you get me? Subhanallah, like, I always put God first, and that's my life, fam. We live for God, we die for God, but that's it. There's nothing better than God, you get me? Allah, you get me? Alhamdulillah. I think this is all God is showing us love, you get me? He's showing us, bringing us here, giving us a good time, giving us, you know, showing us some blessings, you get me? And I hope that all my people out there that's going through hard times, I hope God helps you all. I know the people that show me love, I've got love for all of you. MistaRax has got love for all of you as well. MistaRax is doing this for you, man. You get me? He's trying to bless you, man. You get me? So stay blessed. When I wrap this thing from, big up. Yeah, big up MistaRax, yeah, showing us the other sides of the planet. You get me? Other side of the world. Jeez. Yeah? Jeez. Like, real talks, yeah, other than something like, no jokes, yeah, where's everyone though?
I don't know, you know, I think we missed the bus, bro. Shit,
I mean,
they left us here, fam.
Man, I have to camp out here, fam, or I have to live out here in that, man.
Oh, shit.
Man, Tuesday, man, like, obviously, like, Mount, like, we'll have to do a camping thing, fine. I don't know, like, where flipping everyone go?
No, man. Imagine that fucking...
They darked us.
They darked us stranded, bro. Hey, let's try and pull down this car. Yo.
Yo, fam, man, I don't care, man. Man will live out here, man. I don't care, bro. You get me? But under cold weather, you get me? Man, I live out here. It's nice and hot anyway, fam. You get me? It's up to you, bro. Man, camping, innit?
Might just have to live out here, man, but in England.
A camping thing, man. Get the fire and
Which way should we walk, bro?
Man,
that way.
I need to find a place to get some water or something from the river and them thing. I see a river, it's a mirage thing. I don't know, but they might be tricking me, you get me? Oh, what is going on, yeah? Man's out here, they're madness, you know, like, obviously, I wanted to say, my man behind me, obviously, he's saying it all, innit? I don't know what to say, like, my man's, I don't know what to say, fam, but he's saying something. Obviously, now what I'm trying to say is that, alhamdulillah, I thank God, you get me, even though life is up and down, you get me, but we stay blessed, you get me, cause at the end of the day, no matter what happens, yeah, tomorrow's another day, you get me. Obviously, yeah, how you doing? It's madness, fam, it's madness, but at the end of the day, we just sending out good energy, you get me, we're sending out good vibes, we're sending out positive energy. At the end of the day, we gotta keep it moving. Don't watch the haters, don't watch it. If you keep watching what people say and that, and what people hate and that, you're just gonna live your life of misery. So you gotta keep it moving, stay positive, no matter how bad it is, stay smiling, fam. You get me? Like, you gotta practice smiling all the time, fam, you get me? It's like an art, you get me? Once you're smiling all the time, the haters can't touch you, fam. You get me? No matter how evil they try and be, yeah? You gotta keep smiling, you get me? Maiji over here. Yeah. Smile, yes. Man, smile. Like
Assalamu alaikum. Morocco, good.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Me and my brother smiling out here, fam. Come. Yo.
Big up Tariq.
This is my guy, fam. This is my guy. Is he smiling all the time? This is why my brethren from
Good.
This is my guy, fam. This is my guy.
Jeez, look at this. Damn, look at this beautiful food. Jeez.
That spaghetti looks amazing, blood. Italiano, you get me? Yo, yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Allah يرزقك. الله يرزقك. طارق تكلم معه. الله يرزقك.
Yeah, so what you saying, fam? Place is buzzing, it's Friday.
Wait, at the end of the day, bro. Friday thing, me and Mike are here. We're gonna be on this smack thing tonight. Tonight is we're gonna go out there. We're gonna go smoke shisha. You get me? We're gonna chill. We're gonna go around the block. You get me? It's my guy. احكي بتكلم بالانجليزي. كله في الشيء.
أنا أتكلم.
ويباع عليك أفهم.
أنا أحوسه هنا مراكش كله أدي شيشة أدي جليز يعني وين هو يريد كل مراكش حافظه أنا ابن المنطقة دي. Good.
Yeah, so alhamdulillah, innit? Man's gonna keep smiling, he keep hating, fam. He ain't gonna touch me, fam. I got some good vibes. I'm gonna keep it like this. Deen and Tariq out here and MistaRax TV always comes with a special. You get me? Coming with the real stuff, fam. You get me? It's your boy Deen and Tariq and MistaRax. We're out here, fam.
يعني جاء عندي منذ عامين دروكا ديجا جاء عندي هنا مراكش، تلاقيت معاه وحوسته هنا، ودو فوا عاود ثاني جا وتلاقيت معاه وشديت النمرة تاعو اتصلت به، تلاقيت معاه مع برادر، يعني خلقنا الامبيونس. تشيز.
What do you think about what we're doing?
Well, I want to know what your blog is so that I can follow
It's called
up.
MistaRax TV on YouTube.
Mr. X TV.
Rax.
Rex.
Yeah,
Mr. Rex TV.
Yeah. What do you think of Morocco so far?
I've been here a dozen times.
Wow. So you're used to it. And what brings you back?
The people, the sounds, the smell, the food. There's always someone different, something different, but yet it's the same.
Yeah, we're trying to find Mo a wife here, so what do you think?
I think that you should talk to some of the Moroccan men who have a daughter or a sister to get rid of. I mean, to marry.
Jeez, give me a big up MistaRax TV, please.
What?
Just say big up MistaRax TV.
Big up Mr. Rex TV.
Thank you so much.
هيا 5 سنين مشات جاية 5 سنين اخرى، عاود تاني نفس الكمامة ترشح من اللي باع بقرا. كيفاش كتصورت على واحد ما عرفتش يقرا؟ علاش كنقولوا هاد المدينة شبعوا فيها شفرة؟ عندهم مرباح لما تصورتيش، لما تسوقتيش غيعجنوها بيناتهم وانتيا اللي ما بدلتيش، بسبابهم باقي وسط الحفرة ما تقعدتيش. من دابا راسك ما تعاود تحنيش.
ما جيتش نقول لك البلاد والغيرة ونغني لك البيوضة، راه كلنا فيها وعارفينها كيفاش من خوضة. واش درنا فيها شي وزة من غير الفوضى وغير الكري تشيك الخاوي حيت فنات كيبان لك موضة. راه كنا كاين راه كنا كاين باغيين نتبدلو باغيين نبقاو داخين باش يديروا واشنو باغيين ويعاودوا يسرقونا باغيين لما طيحش فاش بغاو بين ليهم راه تا كاين.
ماشي فيداك صاحبي دير اللي غيفيدك، وتانتا وتانتي معنا حتى انتي معنا. ماشي هايش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي، كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي غادي. ماشي هايش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي، كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي
Yo, it's your boy Deen back again with the haters hating on Deen. I'm here to explain to the haters, yeah, because they keep hating so much. They don't understand. This is like a maths lesson or a science lesson. This is biology class, Deen's biology class. Look, now this is Pepsi, yeah, as you can see. This is Coca-Cola, and this is a milkshake. Now, because you lot are so stupid, you don't understand that I was fooled. Yeah, I was manipulated. So the theory of the milkshake and the Pepsi was that if something, for example, Simon or AKA Sophia, yeah, was looking like a milkshake, but really it was Pepsi Cola. I mean cola, just cola without the Pepsi, but it's the same thing kind of, innit? But so basically it was hiding inside the milkshake. Imagine you got a Pepsi thing, the can inside the milkshake and a straw inside, like that kind of thing. You get me? So you're gonna think this thing is a milkshake, but it's a Pepsi, it's a cola. You get me? So that's what happened to man, yeah. So now everyone has to understand I was manipulated by the thing. You get me? So now you know. So stop taking shots at Deen and understand the biology lesson of this tran thing, because the tran thing contains the Pepsi with the milkshake thing and the Coke thing and made man a mad thing. You get me? It's a big thing out here, fam. It's a thing, but it's really a thing. You get me? But it's a wasted thing, fam. it's a Transformers, you get me? Transformers from that to that. Some magic show thing, some, what do you call it? What's that thing called? X Factor? No, not X Factor. That Who Wants to Be American's Got Talent thing, you get me? Try to fool man, you get me? Man had to give that the X, fam. X, you get me? Cause it can't be fooling man, you get me? Man knows that's a brer, fam, you get me? But I found out after doing the experiment thing, you get me? After I got bare hate and bare enemies and bare part of this thing, you get me? But now it's time to test the thing, you get me? To see what I want. So first we're gonna test the milkshake thing, you get me? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Okay, that was my mistake. Bismillah first. Okay, now that's milkshake. Iftah. Okay. Now we're gonna test, because that's what I'm trying to say, fam. Bismillah, yeah?
Bismillah,
okay. جيبها هنا حطها هنا. It's an experiment thing. You get me? It's a biology lesson, fam. Now, if we put the Pepsi, can we put the Pepsi in the thing? Oh, that's a bit difficult. Alright, I'm gonna show you, man. Yeah. Imagine this is the thing here, yeah, and the thing is coming out, and it's a Pepsi. Like, so you be drinking. Woo! You get me? It's like you're drinking a Pepsi, and the thing. That don't make sense, fam. I was man drinking Pepsi and milkshake, and the Pepsi's still here, fam. I was drinking a Coke. I don't know, fam. It's some mad thing. See what I'm saying? These people are confusing the societies, fam. We need to put an end to this, man, because I'm getting violated out here. I've been people taking shots at me because of this thing, fam. Every day till today, I've been getting violated, fam. Man's bleeding because of these violations, fam. I'm in wounds, fam. Man's got wounds in my flipping body, fam. You need to stop violating me, fam. And yeah, man, cause I have now showed you this experiment. Obviously, there's no potassium and magnesium in this biology lesson. It's just milkshake and that, you get me? But obviously, man, gonna drink the milkshake right now. We'll leave the Pepsi and that, you get me? So we want the gallon to be pure milkshake, you get me? No Pepsi Cola thing, you get me? Pure thing, like a Deen thing, like a Deen milkshake, you get me? Man, need to open a flipping cafe, shisha cafe and that.
So, you're not into Coca-Cola. You're not into the Pepsi. You're definitely into the milkshake.
Milkshake thing, gal.
Then what happens when this comes along?
Oh, cheese, ice cream. No, this thing, yeah. This thing is like the substitute. You get me? So so man can have 2 wives or 3 wives or 4 wives, fam. You get me? So this is like gal them, first wife, second wife. You get me? But we're not dealing with them Pepsi and Cola thing. It's a dairy thing. It's a milk thing. You get me? Breastfeeding thing. You get me? Cow's milk. Cheese. Well, now man's got ice cream as well. Cheese. Man's on this dairy milk thing. You get me? Gal them. Me want to drink the milk from the breast. You understand? But them trans thing can't have the milk. You get me? They can't produce milk. They can produce Pepsi. When they breastfeed Pepsi to the youth them trans thing. But obviously, man don't deal with transformer thing. You get me? Them machines. Man deal with the original thing, fam. From the farm, dairy thing, man. Cheese and that. Cheese.
يغورنوش كلوتنا نرادتون أوالي عايزين نسندق ما نعيشو
كلشي في يدك صاحبي دير لي غير في يدك وجانتا وجانتي معنا حتى انتي معنا واش غير عايش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باغي بلاضي واش غير عايش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باغي بلاضي قولي عمرك كان
Yo, my lovely babies. Listen, every single lady. You know Modi loves you.
Mo got the birds.
I got all the sexy ladies chasing me. You know about Modi. I got the swag. All the sexy ladies, they love me. Modi, the realest G in the roads. He knows how to get the gallons and all the birds. You know about Modine, baby. The birds and the girls all love me. You know about Modine. I'm so excited to meet all these girls. It's a love thing, it's a love thing, you know. My baby, it's Modine out there showing some love. You wanna dance with me? We could do it in a party. You know how I do every day. It's me, Modine. You can call me the ladies man or the bird man.
The birds are running away, flying away.
The birdie is Mr. Modine. It's a nice, lovely day, and I'm just chilling here. We got MistaRax TV. He's a real bad boy.
انا جيب شي دورة رانا
هيا 5 سنين مشات جاية 5 سنين اخرى عاود تاني نفس الكمامة ترشح من اللي باع بقرا كيفاش كتصورت على واحد ما عرف جا يقرا علاش كنقولوا هاد المدينة شبعوا فيها شفرة عندهم مرباح لما صوتيش لما تسوقتيش غيعجنوا بيناتهم وانت يا اللي ما بدلتيش بسبابهم باقي وسط الحفرة ما تقعدتيش من دابا راسك ما تعاود تحني
ما جيتش نقول لك البلاد والغيرة ونغني لك البيوضة راه كلنا فيها وعارفينا كيفاش من خوضة واش درنا فيها شي وزة من غير الفوضى وغير الكري تشيك الخاوي حيت فنان كيبان لك موضة راه كلنا كاين راه كلنا كاين باغيين نتبدلو باغيين نبقاو داخلين باش يديروا واشنو باغيين ويعاودوا يساقونا باغيين لا ما طيحش فاش بغاو بين ليهم راه كاين
كلشي في يدك صاحبي دير اللي غير في يدك وتنجا وتنتي معنا حتى انتي معنا واش العيش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا راكي راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي في الماضي واش العيش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا راكي راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي في الماضي قولي وراك
صاحبي اجي كاعي شباغي دوي مع دماغي شنو كتعاني الشعب كاع كيعاني الوزراء الشفاره والحكومه ديال بلعاني بلاتي مرشح الفلاني كلاني اش درتي باش ما يطلعش عاود تاني شتي صوتك في الصندوق واخا خاوي حسن 1100 بوست فيسبوك راك غداوي
اللي كيفاش البلاد تعطيك وانت ما عاطي والو بكيتي فيها وبكات عليك وقالت هذا مالو ما مسوقش ما عجبو حالي وناسي حالو بغا يحصد بلا مزرع وحلال ودبالو عشي ليه ما تخليش البلاد في يد الشمايت بارك عليها وعليك حبس الكلام البايت الوقت فايت علاش ما تخلي صوتك مسموع صوت باش يعرفوك كاين ماشي مخبوع
كلشي في يدك صاحبي دير اللي غير في يدك وتنجا وتنتي معنا حتى انتي معنا واش العيش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا راكي راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي الماضي واش العيش ولا عارفين غادي كلشي زوين ولا راكي راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي الماضي قولي وراك
انقفوس غفوس يلا موس انسوى هنولن ارزن خسن سما نيجري يغور موس كله تلخ هنردتون اوالخ عتين السنداق ما نيجري
انا لا تغضبنا يا انا شد الاول تبارك الله شفتو هذا خرج راجل شوفوا هذا كيغمر تيبوش بيك وراه كيتداوى انا ما كيتداوى الشهوه ديال الشهوه عطيني نعطيك ويزيد تحت الطبله ها دهن السيريسير ايوا اكل حليوه يا وليداتي فهمتوا ها زعما 70 شباب شفتي الحبشي ولا بيبي؟ واش ديك الدجاجه بقاونها واحد بريكون. ها هي.
انا كنتي توصل لي واحد الامانه جات على خاطرك.
لا شنو دابا؟
بنتي عروسه والطريق طويله عليها ومليش تكبس ليا في الكريسه.
ولكن شوف الله يجيك انا راه جبت مرتي عند امي الهاشميه باش تولد ونشري لها الدجاج الحبشي وبغينا نديرو لها الرفيسه حيت هي الفيزا وملي تكمل غادي ناخذها ونمشي بحالاتي. الله يجازيك بخير في هذه الليله المباركه. الى ما دين الخير في هذا الخير هذا. ايوا هاني مشيت هاسي الماط. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام.
كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي في الماضي باقي في الماضي ماضي ماضي واش عايش ولا عارفين هادي كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي كنشوف بعيد ولا باقي في الماضي باقي في الماضي قولي وحدك
صاحبي اجي كاعي شباغي دوي مع دماغي شنو كتعاني الشعب كاع كيعاني الوزراء الشفاره والحكومه ديال بلعاني بلاتي مرشح الفلاني كلاني اش درتي باش ما يطلعش عاوتاني شتي صوتك في الصندوق واخا خاوي حسن 1100 بوست فيسبوك راك غداوي
كيفاش البلاد تعطيك وانت ما عاطي والو بكيتي فيها وبكات عليك وقالت هذا مالو ما مسوقش ما عجبو حالي وناسي حالو بغا يحصد بلا ما زرع وحلال ودبالو عشيريه ما تخليش البلاد في يد الشمايت بارك عليها وعليك حبس الكلام البايت الوقت فايت علاش ما تخلي صوتك مسموع صوت ماشي يعرفوك كاين ماشي مطبوع
ماشي في يدك صاحبي دير اللي غير في يدك وتنتي معنا حتى انتي معنا ماشي عايش ولا عارفين هادي كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي كنشوف بعيد على باقي الماضي باقي الماضي ماضي ماضي ماشي عايش ولا عارفين هادي كلشي زوين ولا غير راضي كنشوف بعيد على باقي الماضي باقي الماضي قولي وحدك
انقفوز غفوز يلا موس انسو هنولن ارزن
How are you, my friend? You're fine. Welcome to Marrakesh. It's my store of shoes because number 25, the best one.
Yeah, you got dizzy, got very dizzy because you went around. That's why man got dizzy and that. But he's calm now, innit? So it's peace. You get me? It's calm. It's calm.
Listen to all the ladies out there. I wish I can touch all your hearts because I know you're starving for my love and my affection. I wish we can chill together and have a powerful experience like we had here in this trip. I wish I could hold you when you're crying. I know that you're dying for some affection and I want to buy you a nice gift from here so you can remember me all your life. I want to surprise you once in a while with a romantic adventure. Yeah, Mowgli. I want you to know that you're special and I love you. That's real true. Me and my guy chillin', front line. Jeez. I say nice things about you to all my friends, and I support you daily on you being better. Listen, I make you feel good, and that's my aim in life. I want to make you feel so great. Listen, I want you to be with me on an adventure. I love you deeply from my heart. I wanna show you love through my words and action. Please remember that I'm here. I know that you want to feel so special, my sweetheart, my baby. I love you. Listen, this is so deep. What I'm saying is so true. It's like medicine to your heart, and I can heal all your wounds, baby. I love you so much. You could tell by the way I care for you, oh baby. This is.
Yes.
Big up MistaRax TV for letting me on his show. You don't know. Real bad boy flow. Me nah play games Rocky Balboa. Punch up man till he know. Me on a emotional helpline support thing. I help all the girl them, all the man them get through them troubles. You see me? Cheese!
Yes.